Tantalising pantomimes are falling around, the back of walls to be found, they're packed and pulled into crowds. And as his daughter walks down, she gasps with audible frown, with dad's not lifting her up, clowning around. And at the back of the house, whilst the panicking spouse mouths to mannequin scouts, within a hand against shouts that go around and get loud, rattling sounds. And then the soot beneath the Russian sweep of maddening crowds. But he can't hear the screams of fear, the babbling people near the family sneak and clear, can't fathom the feed and stairs no matter how steep. Batters and beats, his fist shattered and bleeding, wrists dragging and heaving. His unsalable symphonies of cannibal sins, and he's an animal simply, not planning or thinking, drowning and sinking in the ground as it brings him. And the only thing surviving is the hunger it sings in. Little miss sick of this, calling in sickle miss, the morning of pricks with hissy politic fits and pissy volatile flicks of fallen bollocks and dicks. Freudian slips, they mash by whore in her hips, with hands that fall into grips for men with forms and outfits that turn them all to her tits. Might just be the slight relief she ought to be slipped, so it's the morning she lived, and in the water she sits, washes and warms in her bliss. Gorgeous on strawberries, wouldn't normally live, but now there's joy in her sips, a bubbly brought to her lips. Gorgeously fish, just how important she is. Probably six pissed in women for kids' dicks, brings hand to her lips, licks and formally slips, tips down till her hips twist, bubbly bit lips, ain't nothing amiss. Door gives a lift, and then an undeniable something gives an audible hiss. Splatters of matter in pretty patterns, the bathroom is ripped to tatters, the havoc, the uncontainable damage. Screams as he enters, just while he falls in the room, face molten bloody and bruised. They say she promised, just drools, and then they're twisted and turning. Kicks at the burden of his impossible yearnings, going to stop like it's burning. It dips and drops in the water, Cadiz on top in the slaughter. She just can't stop and me claws her, but then she pauses, forces her feet to their soles and presses seats of her toes. Those brittle feebly folds posed in neat little rows. Still seeking throat moans, she pushes them both, groans, and slowly they roll. No, she's falling but holds close and forces him pulsing. She lifts the porcelain toilet lid, forces soaring him the slightest of annoyances, whisper avoidances, pities the boy in him. Then she lifts up the soiled lid and splits a new voice in him. Little miss sick of this, drips of blooded bath bubble mix of honey and subtle hints of footprints of puddled mints, walking through the hallway to the other and shuddered things, to show them all the shit she'd been building and make them fucking sing.